So Rihanna is here. We're talking spoilers of Bates Motel Season 5, Episode 5, Dreams Die First. There will be spoilers in this review, but let you guys know right now. Okay, what we have in this episode is we have basically Rihanna comes to the picture, but she doesn't come into the picture until later on in the episode. In the beginning of the episode, we have Norman looking for his car. The chick who's kind of investigating his house, who's investigating Romero, kind of warns him, like Romero's out there with a gun. So watch out. And then we see Norman talk to fake Norma, the chick that he's likes, and she kissed him in the last episode, and she finds Norman spills the beans. He's like, you need to talk to your husband. And she's like, why do you want me to talk to my husband so much? Your husband's banging another chick. I met your husband before I met you. So some drama there. Crazy is that the guy is actually sleeping with Rihanna, who is playing the famous Marion Crane, I believe her name was, in the original Psycho. The bloody bathroom scene, the shower scene, the iconic shower scene. So she's playing that character, and we see a lot of setup. Probably going to get to that moment. She's probably going to die the same, iconic types, unless they twist it up, unless they do a little twist, because a lot of things are not kind of lining up somewhat from Psycho. It's just like the main, like her getting killed seems like it's lining up, but you never know with Bates Motel. It's something different, and that's what I like about Bates Motel. What I liked overall this episode, I think this episode was good. I thought the beginning was a little shaky. I thought it started getting way better towards the end of maybe the last 30 minutes, 25 minutes of it. I mean, I like Dylan and Emma's conversation in this episode. Dylan finally spilling the beans to Emma, like something's off about Norman. He's just like, Emma was pissed, man. Emma was pissed when Dylan was hiding the fact that Norman had this earring that belonged to her mom, and then him telling about all the bad stuff that's happening around Norman. Like, of course she's gonna be freaked out, and I understand why she was pissed at Dylan for not saying anything in the first place. I mean, he should have said something, because now it seems like Emma's gonna be going off to Bates Motel alone, and a lot of shit's gonna happen, and it's gonna get crazy, man. Crazy thing though was Norman going back to the bar, and he was Norma at the time when he was at the bar, and he bumped the boots with another dude. So yeah, that was surprising. That was very surprising to Norman too. So I think Rihanna's performance in here, I think she did a fine job. She did okay. I was like, Battleship Rihanna, I don't know, but she did okay. She did okay. There's some lines, of course, she could deliver better. Maybe the fact when she got pulled over, and of course, like I don't understand her character. I don't understand why she thinks in this day and age she can get away with that. They have her name, they have her ID, they have everything on her, and she has a lot of money. She's not getting away, unless of course there's fake IDs though. But no, it's just a stupid move. And I get, that guy wasn't even being really a dick to her. He was he was kind of speaking the truth. He's like, you need some night classes. You're never here on time. So this overall episode, like I said, there was a lot of great. What I really liked about it was that Norma wasn't involved in this episode. There was hardly any Norma in here. And when they did have things when Norma present, like it was like her you couldn't even see her face. She was in the back of a car. It was really actually Norman. Like, they did not showcase Norma in there, and I'm like, it's better, because your mind starts thinking, like when Norma is switching off, and like when you see him talking to his ex-counselor, man, you see some deep emotions going through his head. You see those eyes and his emotion. That's what I really liked about. I think Norman's performance was really, really well done. I think it's gonna blow up on this guy who cheated on his wife, but who's cheating on Rihanna, because Rihanna doesn't know this guy's married. So and then there's a preview where she's just bashing somebody's car. It's probably his car. She probably is gonna find out. So there's a lot of things that are gonna happen. There's Emma going to Bates. There's Dylan talking to Norma. Like Emma knows now. Emma knows that Norma is dead. So oh my man, this is gonna be huge. It's leading up up to the conclusion. I cannot wait. I think Rihanna's gonna die. I don't know if they're gonna do an iconic scene. I mean, we're assuming they are, but it's gonna be interesting to see her character interact with Norman. And you know what was getting me? Like, when Norman's not at the hotel, who the hell's running the hotel? How the hell is he able to make a living here? So, and then we also have Ramiro. I can't wait till Ramiro comes in the scene. But overall, I think I like this episode a lot because, Norma wasn't really in it, and you really saw the torturedness of Norman and him realizing that he's going back and forth, honestly. And then you saw finally Dylan confessing, and finally Dylan and Emma about to get into the picture, about to get into the plot, and then you see other characters being introduced, like Rihanna, which like I said, she didn't do a bad job. I thought it was kind of stupid how that guy was like, "Oh, why don't you feel this?" It's so like that was dumb. Okay, so overall, good episode, a little bit slow, but it turned out to be really good. So I cannot wait to conclusion of this season. It's getting good. The wheels are turning. I just can't wait. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it, and comment below. Let me hear your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys later. Until next time we talk more. Norman Bates. That's like the he's stabbing somebody, but oh well. Bye guys.